In this video, we will discuss how to use the Philips ST80i ECG software with the BreezeSuite cardiorespiratory diagnostic software for exercise testing. Please note, if this is the first time setting up the Philips software with BreezeSuite, please refer to Product Bulletin 140518-001 for complete instructions. ECG and VO2 testing with Philips is an optional software and hardware configuration designed for advanced cardiopulmonary exercise testing. Because CPET involves physical exertion, always follow professional guidelines for patient safety, supervision, and laboratory procedures before beginning. Launch the BreezeSuite software and log in. BreezeSuite should be displayed on the right-hand monitor. Next, launch the ST80i software and log in. By default, the Philips software will open on the left-hand side monitor. If the Philips software is not displayed on the desired monitor, open the computer's display settings and select the correct monitor as the main display. On the initial setup of the Philips software, select the Settings button from the main screen. From the System Settings tab, select the System button. Make sure the Enable BreezeSuite checkbox is checked and the window name says Breeze Class. If the window name has a different entry, simply type in Breeze Class, then click Save. Breeze Class should be one word. Also, on the initial Philips software setup, click on I/O devices and enter the correct exercise device type and COM port. Then click Save and exit back to the main menu. From the Philips main menu, select the Stress button to open the patient work list. From there, either add a new patient by clicking the Add button or locate and highlight an existing patient and select OK. If adding a new patient, leave the demographic screen visible and do not select Save or OK at this point. In BreezeSuite, either add a new patient or add a new visit to an existing patient. Caution: the patient name and ID must match exactly in the Philips and BreezeSuite software. For the sake of consistency, the other demographic information, such as date of birth, gender, height, and weight, should match as well. After entering patient demographic information, click on the FVC tab if performing pre-exercise spirometry testing. Otherwise, click on the GX tab to display the GX settings screen. In GX settings, verify that the correct script is selected. The script must include the unidirectional ECG script for the Philips ECG. See the Ultima GX operator manual for complete details on creating the appropriate script. With the appropriate settings entered, click on the Test tab at the bottom of the screen. If the settings are correct, the top of the test screen will display a message that the ECG software will control the BreezeSuite software. Before testing, instruct the subject to loosen tight clothing. Explain the testing process and demonstrate proper technique. Attach ECG leads and lead wires from the Philips patient interface module to the patient. Perform a gas calibration by inserting the Prevent umbilical clip into the calibration port of the MGC system and select Gas Calibration. After a successful gas calibration, attach the umbilical clip to the flow sensor and attach the flow sensor to the mask or mouthpiece that will be used for testing. Keep the umbilical clip facing upwards. Place the mask or mouthpiece on the patient. If desired, the physiologic waveforms can be displayed to verify the pre-event flow sensor and gas analyzers are functioning properly. In the BreezeSuite software, in the top toolbar, click on Tools, then P-Wave. Once the waveforms are confirmed, close the P-Wave window. Power on the Philips ECG patient interface module. In the Philips software, click OK to begin the prepare phase of the ECG test. Generally, this stage is to ensure the patient is comfortable on the exercise device and the mask or mouthpiece is fitted properly. Collect the desired baseline ECG measurements. Then click the Pre-Exercise button in the Philips software to begin data collection. Note, this will start data collection in both the Breeze and Philips programs. You do not have to click Start in Breeze. Once you have recorded sufficient resting data, including blood pressure, click the Exercise button to begin the exercise protocol. Both Philips and Breeze will transition automatically. During testing, use the test pads at the top of the Philips software to monitor timers, workload, and test phases. To create events or add data and notes, use the toolbar icons below the test pad. The waveform icon lets you select how many leads to display. The Hide or Show view displays the magnified beat, trends, and ST map over the real-time waveform display. Freeze captures the most recent 10 seconds of ECG and displays it in a dialog box to save or print. The event icon allows you to select an event from a drop-down list. RPE allows you to select the rate of perceived exertion from a pre-configured list. Insert time-stamped notes about the patient or test with the note icon. The narrative icon is used to type assessments about the patient or test. Compare will compare the current zoomed lead with a previous moment in time and shows the delta. To begin the recovery phase of the test, select Recovery in the Philips software. Both systems will simultaneously transition to the recovery phase. When the recovery phase is complete, click the Report button to end data collection for both ECG and breath-by-breath gas exchange data. If you want to continue collecting ECG data, but end breath-by-breath data collection, click the Override button, then the Stop button in Breeze rather than the Report button in the Philips software. ECG monitoring and recovery data collection will continue in the Philips software. Note: when you use the Override button in the Breeze software, the bike and treadmill are still controlled by the Philips software. Ending gas exchange data collection in Breeze will not stop the workload for the bike or stop the treadmill from continuing. This must take place in the Philips software. To stop ECG recovery data collection, select Report in the Philips software. When prompted, confirm the end of the study and then select Save. Once you have reviewed the ECG data via the Report screen tabs, close the Philips software by clicking on the X in the upper right corner. Again, click Save before closing the application if any edits were made to the data. In the Breeze software, use the tabs at the bottom of the screen to adjust anaerobic thresholds and view various graphs. When all changes are complete, click the close icon to return to the BreezeSuite home screen. Thank you for watching this video. For more information on Philips or BreezeSuite software, or if you have questions, please contact our technical support department at 1-800-333-4137 or email MGC Diagnostics at support@mgcdiagnostics.com.